He confessed to the police that he used a hammer, and the hammer he used is this hammer. So he led the police to recover this hammer based on his own confession. He hit the deceased with this hammer on the neck, at the back of the neck, and then the suspect collapsed.
Is here to brief the public, especially the media houses, on recent incidents of crime in this country. Recently, we have had incident of armed robbery in Fajara, which investigation is ongoing, and also we had reports of missing persons who was found out to have been allegedly murdered. Here we are at Kairaba Police Station with the regional commissioner for KMC, Commissioner Pate Jallo, and also the regional RCO for KMC, Commissioner Pate Ba, and also the regional crime officer for West Coast Region, Commissioner Bodo Keita. So you are welcome to this short briefing, media briefing. Without doing much, I would want to take this opportunity to invite the lead investigators in these very cases to give us a synopsis of update on the ongoing investigation. So we are going to proceed like this. We will have the Commissioner, Regional Crime Officer for West Coast, Commissioner Boto. Then we will have the Commissioner for Crime Regional Officer for KM, Commissioner Pate Jallo, Commissioner Pate Ba. Then we will have the Regional Commissioner who would make a statement. On that note, I would want to call on Commissioner Boto to lead this proceeding. Commissioner, please.
No. Where are you going to go? Okay. Good afternoon, my fellow Commissioner Pate Jallo, for Commissioner for West Coast Region. West Coast for Kanifing Region. And Commissioner Pate Ba, the Regional Crime Officer for Kanifing Region. The media house is here present. I would just give a brief facts regarding the case of Sakina Chenedu, who is a British national resident in the Gambia here. The resident is at Brusubi. She was reported missing on Wednesday, the 14th of February, 2024. After when the issue of the missing of this Chenedu came, the police swiftly get into the matter, investigate, and then a suspect was apprehended. The suspect definitely, helped the police during the course of the investigation. And then the police were able to get admission from the suspect. He confessed of doing the act. And then he led the police to recover the properties that he stole after murdering Madam Chenedu. And then the police definitely went back with him to the crime scene. Chenedu is on a construction at a new site at Madina Alaji. It's a village between Kunkuja Mariama and Mahmuda. That's where she was murdered by the suspect, Augustine Bangura, who is a Sierra Leonean national. During the course of the investigation, the keys of Sakina were recovered from the suspect. He kept them at the residence where he is in Bakote. And then we also recover some of the items that were stolen from the deceased. Then we also recovered the hammer that he used to kill Madam Chenedu. The hammer, the spade, everything is those are the article of evidences that we have in hand. And then this thing take us a little time to be able to arrest the suspect and recover all these items and get confession on him. So far, these are the facts that we have. The suspect is already in hand, is in our custody. We are preparing the file now because we have almost concluded the investigation, and we are now putting him before court soonest. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Commissioner Boto, for that very wonderful deliberation on the ongoing investigation. He had mentioned some of the items that have been recovered. Amongst them are the hammer that was used in the alleged murder, and also the spade. I think with us here we can see the hammer, Commissioner. Yeah, that's the hammer. That's the hammer.
Okay. According to the suspect, this is. Okay. According to the suspect, he confessed to the police that he used a hammer, and the hammer he used is this hammer. So he led the police to recover this hammer based on his own confession. He hit the deceased with this hammer on the neck, at the back of the neck, and then the suspect collapsed. Then after the collapse of the deceased, he dragged the car from the point of the incident to there was a soccerway, that is under construction. That's where he dragged the deceased and put him there, and then used a spade, and then reburied the deceased with this spade. And then after that, he also took the handbag of the deceased, took 2 mobile phones, some gadgets. There are some other gadgets. A laptop. This one of the laptops. This is the bag, he took from the deceased. And then this is the laptop that was also found in the bag of the deceased at the time. Then he just left the deceased at the scene, locked the compound gate, and went away. It was after that he used the keys that were also found in the bag, went back to the house of the deceased, where he opened and took another cash, some money, and the other 2 laptops. These other laptops here. These are the keys that he used, that he stole from the deceased after being murdered. So far these are, during the course of the investigation also, he was found with a pistol, and this is the pistol he was found with. This is the pistol he was found with, and then he's still under investigation, so that we will be able to determine how he got in possession of this, of this weapon.
Thank you.
Joined his counterpart in the vehicle outside, and they fled. They dropped high speed. People chased them, including some of the traffic officers here, but they were unable to get them. They drove towards Senegambia. Now we team up, we analyze the situation, and then we kick off the investigation. Thanks to my able team, that is Cadet Inspector Sow and his team at the CID office. They pursued them, but then luckily for us, the vehicle that they were using, a BMW, the number was identified by members of the general public who were around the scene. Thanks to members of the general public, especially those around Hadia and Kakao. They did a lot. When that number was identified, we did our own way through investigation, the owner of the vehicle, until we were able to know where that vehicle was at. It was at the owner of the mechanic garage was invited. We came and admitted that the vehicle belongs to him and it is from his garage. And he was the one who led it to one of his friends, who is the first suspect in this case, CDK. We did our own investigation until we were able to get a lead to arrest CDK in Bigilo, where he was hiding. We arrested him and then brought him to trial. Through much effort with CDG, he was able to reveal his counterpart name and location. We did all that. That was on Friday, around 14 to 1500 hours. By 1700 hours, we have succeeded in arresting the second person, who is a Sierra Leonean national living in Dalaba Estate, around Java, in the name of Gail David Blair. He is a Sierra Leonean national resident at Dalaba Estate, around Java. We arrested him, we brought him, we seized him and CD, we confronted them, and then they now spoke with the uncovered that they are the ones who did it. But surprisingly for they revealed to us that this is a operation they planned 5 days before the incident. 3 days before the incident, they went to the particular resident to let it at the school, so big, to see probably possible entry points or exit points to the case of if they are gone, they are perceived. And that is exactly what happened. That means they have conspired, they have agreed to do this operation. With the pretext that this CD, the victim, that is Ali CD, had money with him because he's a businessman. Because that was the purpose why they carried this gun to go and attack him, or to rob him of that money they thought was with him. So that is what had happened. CD, according to this one confession, he owns the pistol. But then when they were going for this operation, they gave it to the second person, that is Grail King. Probably he could have, or he thought maybe have to stay in well. But then after the incident, when they fled, they returned the pistol to the corner, that is CD. CD took it to his at Seri, where he's living with his mom, and then tied it, not in the house, but outside the house, in the yard. He led investigation to go and recover the pistol with 3 live rounds in the magazine. The vehicle that he used was also found hidden in one of the apartments in one of the hotel. The apartment is called Agua View. Agua View has an underground vehicle parking lot. That's where CD went and did his vehicle. What's surprisingly to us, the number plate he attached on this vehicle, he stole it from the garage. When he was going for the operation, he stole a number from a particular vehicle that was taken to the garage. He stole that number. Then after the operation, when he was now going to hide this vehicle, he went back to the same garage, detached this number that was on the vehicle, and then stole another number and fixed it on this vehicle and then put it to where he had it. That was the ground. So you see how the people are now. Well, this is the whole case. All that is involved in the case is the cover. The victim is doing well. He was experiencing a little bit of body pain because of the trouble he had with one of the perpetrators. But then now he's getting better. And then we have made a statement. The pistol, we will not be privileged to see it because this morning flying to your examination. So we have to what weapon it is. That one is part of the investigation. So that's why we will not be able to see the pistol. Sorry. Yes. So, yeah, but then I think earlier on social media has recorded it, and then the photo of the president is on results. So basically, that is it. We have also charged them with various crimes: conspiracy, going out in public, having to possession of firearm without its name. So we have prepared as many charges as possible against by law. And then sooner or later we will push them to the prosecution for their testimony. So once again, I thank you very much. And then don't you, because the Gambia that all information are well now disseminated with federal government. I want to all at least this topic or sensitize it to general public about this. For people who are parents, who are parents involved in themselves rights of these things. These are people that are living with us. So please, I appeal this appeal in a form of sensitization to what has happened. Everyone will not be somewhere. And most of these incidents, unfortunately, Gambians are also in other countries. We wouldn't be nice for us to speak, they say, but the most of these incidents are involved in foreigners. But most of these crimes are important. The kind of important ideas are important.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Commissioner Pade, Regional Crime Officer, for the candidate position. We have had from the highlights on the investigation regarding armed robbery. And he has also mentioned others. And I think the same goes for earlier one. And like I said earlier, the investigation is still ongoing. So, at this point in time, I would want to invite Regional Commissioner, General Commissioner.
Deputy Commissioner, whatever Regional Crime Officer for Country Region. Good morning to my deputy. Good morning, Assistant Commissioner, Board of Cater, Regional Crime Officer. Good morning, PRO. All the media houses are present. Here at the regional headquarters of the Caliphate Ministry Police Division. Well, to start with, I have to thank the officers, particularly Fateba and his team, for their professionalism. The serious response that they have manifested during this investigation and their commitment during this period. And have never been achieved without their commitment and their professionalism. This part of it. I am very, very happy. And this is what I expect from you. And this is what the Inspector General of Police, Abdullah also is expecting from us. And likewise, the reason why he's here, we don't want to be organizing everywhere, press briefing and so forth, but we are we just want to and we are one. And I make sure that we are necessary. I'm also thanking the General Post for the information that we were provided to the police that lead to this success. We are here today. And the entire media houses, I'm urging you, please, I know you people are doing a very good job. Most of the job you are doing is very challenging. Please, we want you to come to the general public, to the videos, We as police officers, like I always said, if the criminals are not tired, we will also never be tired of arresting. We want to assure the general public their safety, and we are doing everything possible. Patrols have been conducted everywhere. Vehicles have been provided within the region to be conducting patrol. Yes, despite the vehicles are limited, but we are doing everything possible to make sure that the crime rate is reduced to zero, or to prevent the crime. When the crime cannot be prevented, we will definitely detect it with the help of people. This would have not been achieved without the general public. I would definitely thank the general public for their support and the information that they are given to lead the police to achieve what we have achieved today. So I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Commissioner ANC. Like you rightly mentioned, before closing this session of the press briefing, I would equally want to, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police and the leadership of the Gambia Police Force, recognize the support of Gambia Police Force. Like you always see, we can't do this alone. You have seen of recent, most of what we have been doing, most of the successes is as a result of the support that we receive. Civilian population of the Gambia. And I think that is a good thing, because together, it's only together that we can be able to see this country. And the community police and company, the Ministry of General Police is emphasizing that every community should have community police and company collaborate and work with police officers within those areas and districts and stations to be able to detect crimes and be able to prevent the occurrence of this. You would all agree with me, most of these cases is within 24 hours to 48 hours, the suspect or suspects are apprehended. And all of these suspects would confess that they are the very person who have committed this. That's a bravo to the Gambia Police Force, but also to the Gambia. On that note, I would want to say that thank you so much to the journalists, our colleagues, especially for the PR. We are colleagues, we are our partners. Anytime that we call, you are there, you respond. Like numbers. As you can see, I can handle all of this. That shows our collaboration. That shows that we can't go without the partner. We are so appreciative of this. And on behalf of the PRO herself, we want to say thank you to everybody. And thank you to the Gambia. This is what we have for you. Thank you. Until next time.
Yeah.